What's going on, guys? TTL here. Sorry for the late video today, but we're going to be going over our top 5 picks for MLB today. A lot of these games don't start until 7 p.m. tonight. That's why it's a little bit of a later video. Some of these may start a little bit earlier, but you guys should have plenty of time to get all of these in. For some reason, my webcam's not working right now, so I apologize for no webcam in this video. First video in probably 2.5, 3 years that I've made without a webcam, but just bear with me on that. But if you guys like the sportsbook video for the sportsbook picks this morning, please let me know. Let me know if I need to do those anymore or if you guys just didn't really like it, if you're not interested. But let's get into my top 5 picks for today on MLB. I'm playing on Underdog. You can use code TTL and get up to a $1,000 in bonus cash. You can also get a free month of VIP by doing that. VIP, the link is in the description. Both WAP and Patreon work, as well as my free Discord link where I'm doing giveaways every single week. Let's get into the picks though. Let me go ahead and open it on my second monitor. We're going to be using predictiveprofits.ai for all of our research. This is the prop predictor that we're using. You can use code TTL50 for half off on that. And to start us off, we're going to use Dane Meyers under 1.5 total bases. This is a 0.81x. This is versus the Reds. This starts at 7:10 p.m. Eastern time. So we have 6 hours left until this game starts. And when we head over to Predictive Profits, we can type in Dane Meyers right here, and we can see the total bases at 1.5. The odds on the under are -165 on sportsbooks, and it has a 77.37% projected hit rate on the under. When we take a look at this, we can see he's went under in 5 of his last 5. He's went under in 10 of his last 10. And in 2025, he's went under in 44 of 62 games, a 71% hit rate on the under for Dane Meyers. And today, the opposing pitcher is Andrew Abbott on the mound for the Reds. Abbott is allowing 1.33 earned runs allowed per game on average, 4.6 hits allowed, 5.2 strikeouts, and he's getting around 1.47 walks allowed per game on average. We have Dane Meyers projected at exactly 1 total base today, and that's pretty much where I expect him to stay. Hopefully at 0, but even if he just gets 1, that's fine. A projected hit rate of 76% almost on the under. I'm loving Dane Meyers under 1.5 total bases. Next up, we have Jacob Young under 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs versus the Cardinals. This game doesn't start until 7:45 p.m., which is just beautiful. And we're actually going to have 2 more players, one from each of these same exact games. So that's going to work out pretty easily for us. But Jacob Young, let's go ahead and head over to Predictive Profits. Jacob Young hits, runs, and RBIs. The line is 1.5. The odds are -160 on the under, and the hit rate is a 76.4% projected hit rate. He's went under this in 5 straight games. He's went under this in 8 of his last 10, and he's went under in 73.3% of games this season, with 44 of 60 games that he's went under this season. He is up against Andre Palante today, who is a mid-pitcher at best, 2.53 ERA, 5.29 hits allowed per game, 3.7 strikeouts with 1.8 walks allowed. We have Jacob Young projected for 1.23 in today's matchup. And now I do have the Nationals, either the money line or the spread. I can't remember today. But I am loving Jacob Young under 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Just because I have the Nationals money line or the Nationals spread doesn't mean I have to think that this specific player is going to do well and is going to get runs or anything. Next up, again, another pick from that first game. We're going to take Andrew Abbott, and we're going to take his under 2.5 earned runs allowed. Now, this is a pick that pays full payout. I'm absolutely loving it. Again, 7:10 p.m. Eastern time. And when we search up Andrew Abbott, earned runs allowed at 2.5, it's -135 on the under, a 76.2% projected hit rate. And we can see he's went under in 4 out of his last 5, in 8 of his last 10. This season, he's went under in 12 of 15 games. And last season, he went under in 68%, 17 of 25. Now, he is up against the Miami Marlins, who Dane Meyers is 1 for 1, who we actually took his under, by the way. Derek Hill is 1 for 2. Jesus Sanchez 0 for 1. Nick Fortes 1 for 2, 1 for 2, 1 for 4. So they don't suck versus Andrew Abbott at all, but I think Andrew Abbott should be able to keep it under control enough um, to where he's not giving up a ton of runs. And it looks like he's actually walking batters as well based on the batter's OBP compared to how many hits they have. For example, it looks like he's walked Jesus Sanchez 2 out of 3 at bats probably. Um, but I'm loving Andrew Abbott today on the under earned runs allowed. I do have the Marlins money line if you guys watch the sportsbook video, but I think Andrew Abbott can stay under this. I think he can just give up 1, maybe 2, and I think that it's going to stay at that. Next up, we have Mackenzie Gore, and we're going to take his same exact line we just took, under 2.5 earned runs allowed. And when we take a look at this, and by the way, I just remembered the reason I mentioned the Jacob Young. We actually have the Cardinals money line. I apologize. I must be half asleep or something. We do not have the Washington money line. We have this Cardinals money line. So the Jacob Young makes sense. This is the one that's semi against it, kind of like Abbott. But I don't think these are going to be super high scoring games anyways. So I'm willing to take both of these under and just hope that either the opposing team scores after they're pulled, or that it's just a low scoring game, which has been happening pretty often lately. But Mackenzie Gore under 2.5 earned runs allowed. When we take a look at it, minus 155 odds. The under has a projected hit rate of 72.5%. And he's went under this in 4 of his last 5, 8 of his last 10. 13 of 18 this season, a 72.2% hit rate. And in 2024, he went under in 65.6%, 21 of 32 games. The Cardinals batters versus him are pretty decent. We can see Burleson 1-5. And then we're just going to go down 0.364, 0.667, 0.444, 0.455, 0.5, 0 OBP, and then 0.667. 8-13 is crazy, by the way. But I'm loving the Cardinals batters versus Gore today, but I think he can minimize that damage until the relief pitcher comes in. And I think that he's just going to give up probably 2 earned runs allowed today. And we have him projected for 2.13. So as long as he stays at 2, I'm happy. A projected hit rate of 71.8%. Let's lock it in and move on to our 5th and final pick of the day, which is going to be Ian Happ from the Cubs. Under 1.5 total bases. This is a 0.81x. This game doesn't start till 7:40 p.m. Eastern. As I told you guys, all of these picks I've given out start at 7 p.m. or later. So you have 6 hours to get these in. Ian Happ under 1.5 bases is minus 160 on sportsbooks, a 71.91% projected hit rate. He's been under this in 4 of his last 5, 9 of his last 10, and he's went under this in 69.5% of games this season, 57 of 82. He's against David Festa today, who's giving up 2 earned runs allowed, around 4 hits allowed, with 5 strikeouts and 1.6 walks allowed per game. We have Ian Happ projected for 1 base today. I think that's pretty much where he's going to stay. So I'm loving this slip today. Ian Happ under 1.5 bases. I actually played the 5 pick earlier with a boost that I had, a 30% boost I have on Underdog. It made it a 10.2x or something like that. Otherwise, it's an 8.22x, and you can still take it at that. So loving all 5 of these picks. Feel free to mix and match them however you would like. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next one.